December's night sky is preparing to deliver one of its most striking finales of the year, as the 2025 cold moon rises on the evening of December 4th, and this year it arrives as a supermoon, making it appear larger, brighter, and more visually commanding than nearly any other full moon of the year. Astronomers have been anticipating this event for months, marking it as the last major lunar spectacle of 2025, and one that is expected to draw global attention as skywatchers prepare for a rare combination of seasonal timing, lunar proximity, and atmospheric clarity typical of early winter nights. The cold moon, named by early Native American and European communities to reflect the arrival of winter's darkest and chilliest period, traditionally symbolizes a transition into long, cold nights that lead into the solstice season. This particular December moon has carried cultural significance for centuries, recognized among various tribes and communities under alternative names such as the long night moon, moon before Yule, and winter maker moon. The celestial phenomenon was historically used to mark seasonal changes, agricultural cycles, and ceremonial observances. In modern times, however, it has become a global sky-watching tradition, one that bridges ancient folklore with today's growing interest in astronomy and cosmic events. This year's cold moon stands out not just for its timing, but for its classification as a supermoon. A supermoon occurs when the full moon coincides with the lunar perigee, the point in the moon's elliptical orbit where it comes closest to Earth. Because of this orbital alignment, the December 2025 supermoon will appear up to 14% larger and nearly 30% brighter than a typical full moon, producing a dramatic glow that is expected to illuminate night landscapes, coastlines, and city skylines with an exceptional intensity not seen in earlier months. For many observers, the size difference may not be immediately apparent when looking at the moon directly, but the increased brightness and clarity compared to regular full moons often makes supermoons feel more vivid and visually arresting. Astronomers note that the best moment to view this year's cold moon will occur around 6:14 p.m. Eastern Time, when the moon reaches peak illumination. At that moment, the moon will already be rising in the eastern sky for those in North America. Skywatchers across Europe, Africa, and parts of Asia will see peak brightness during their night hours as well, allowing much of the world to experience a supermoon at nearly the same time, a rarity in global skywatching events. In addition to the peak, the moon will appear almost equally full for more than 24 hours, offering viewers a second chance to witness the glow on December 5th. Early winter conditions often provide excellent visibility for lunar observation. Cold weather reduces humidity, limiting atmospheric distortion, and making bright objects appear sharper and clearer. In rural areas with minimal light pollution, the cold supermoon is expected to cast distinct shadows, illuminate snowy ground in northern regions, and generate reflections on lakes, oceans, and rivers. Urban observers will still experience the brightness, though ambient city lighting can soften the contrast compared to countryside environments. Regardless, the December supermoon is widely considered one of the most photogenic full moons of the year, especially as it rises low on the horizon during dusk, producing soft golden and reddish hues caused by atmospheric scattering. At moonrise, many viewers will experience what scientists refer to as a moon illusion, a natural phenomenon in which the moon appears significantly larger near the horizon than it does high in the sky. Though this is an optical effect and not a physical change, the combination of the moon illusion and the supermoon's actual increase in apparent size often creates one of the most breathtaking lunar scenes of the entire year. Photography enthusiasts are already preparing equipment for this moment, with many planning to capture the rising moon framed against mountains, buildings, tree lines, or coastal areas. The December 2025 cold moon also marks a final installment in a rare 3-month sequence of consecutive supermoons, following similar events in October and November. While back-to-back supermoons are not uncommon, a 3-supermoon run is less frequent, leading to heightened interest among astronomers and skywatchers. Because of the moon's orbital geometry this year, each supermoon has appeared slightly different in brightness and diameter, with the December cold moon ranking among the largest of the trio. The moon's high position in the sky this month is an additional factor that adds to the spectacle. As the northern hemisphere approaches the winter solstice, the sun sets early and low in the sky, causing the full moon, which rises opposite the sun, to appear higher and more prominent during nighttime hours. This seasonal elevation makes the moon visible for longer periods and allows it to dominate the sky in a way that summer moons do not typically achieve. Travelers and tourism groups in regions with historically clear December skies, such as desert regions in the Middle East and U.S. Southwest, are preparing for increased visitor interest. Some national parks have announced extended viewing hours, astronomy clubs are organizing local watch parties, and photographers around the world are planning live streams from scenic locations. Social media platforms are also expected to be filled with images of the event, particularly given the global accessibility of the viewing window. For those hoping to see the cold supermoon at its best, experts recommend finding an open viewpoint facing the eastern horizon just after sunset. Locations near lakes, beaches, hilltops, and farmlands typically provide unobstructed lines of sight. Even from home, the supermoon can be enjoyed from balconies, rooftops, or windows facing the correct direction. While telescopes can reveal surface features such as craters and plains, the supermoon's enhanced brightness makes it impressive without any equipment. As the year comes to a close, the cold moon serves as both a scientific and symbolic marker, a cosmic reminder of nature's cycles, the passage of time, and the universal experience of looking up at a night sky shared across continents. For many, the December supermoon is a final celestial highlight of 2025, a bright and fitting send-off to a year marked by numerous astronomical events. Whether seen from busy city streets, rural fields, icy landscapes, or oceanfront cliffs, the cold moon supermoon promises a moment of wonder that connects people around the world with the ancient and enduring beauty of the night sky.